Those who commit crimes against humanity must be punished. It wouldn't be right to let them run free. Not to the people they killed, and not to the people they can kill in the future. The Brotherhood of Steel must protect the future of Appalachia, and of the world. That is...
How long do you intend to sweep it under the rug like nothing happened? You're torturing yourself, Shin, and they deserve to know.
Maybe so. But this is neither the time nor the place for this discussion.
Shin, you owe it to yourself to admit that you made a mistake. Stop crumbling under the guilt and just accept it.
For those I failed then, and those I failed since, for them, I have to do better. The raiders on the expedition route. Romani decided we would stay and fight them. But giving the order to distribute the weapons to the settlers there, it was my idea. I wanted to give them a chance. Then I hope you'll also take away the... I don't see what other option there is. As I stated before, they're too dangerous to hold prisoner, so we either ignore the danger, or eradicate it. This is bigger than all of them.
We need to come to an agreement. I won't stand for impulsive violence. Your methods were cruel and wrong, but no one is beyond forgiveness. What matters is what they do from today onward. Let's give them a chance to make things right. I hope you can see what we need to do here.
What questions do you... And what has your organization decided? Please, spare my associates. I take full responsibility for their actions.
There's no need. You're coming back to Fort Atlas with us.
No! I won't stand for your coercion any longer. Your righteous crusade has gone too far. You are no paladin of the Brotherhood. You haven't been since you destroyed that transmitter. Your reign is over. The initiative's with me. Step aside and let us do what's necessary.
I guess the Elder's grip is tighter than I can break after all. I tried to make you see reason. But after all this, you remain their lapdogs. The Brotherhood can't be changed after all. I will have to start anew elsewhere.
You're a traitor.
I'd hoped it would never come to this.
For the Brotherhood.
I'm taking fire! Taking heavy fire here! My cover! Getting hit hard!
Victory for the Skrulls. If only she'd seen reason. Initiate. Carry out the sentence.
Please! We are mere scientists!
They're murderers. Make sure they can never kill again.
No! Donovan! Please, spare the others!
It's done. Return to Fort Atlas. Then we can discuss everything that's happened. Stay focused.
Doing great.
It pains me to say that Romani gave her life to defend these criminals. Her last act was not as a Brotherhood paladin, but as a person following her own misguided moral principles. Romani put her personal morals above the cornerstone of duty, time and time again. Her irresponsibility threatened to shake apart the foundation of order that allows us to be and
He's gonna love it.
But however misguided her
Brotherhood
decisions were,
and Dr. Hardy
Romani
and
always
everyone.
acted with the intent to help
Okay,
humanity.
you got
If
this.
we are to retain anything from her leadership, let it be that. The Brotherhood of Steel seeks to forge a lasting future. We must be humanity's strength. Strength to eliminate threats, overt and covert. Strength to keep dangerous technology safe. Strength to make the decisions that no one else wants to make. We are humanity's rock, standing against the harsh enemies of war, disease, and time. We must not falter. Ad Victoriam! There is one more thing to address before we disband. Initiates are the future of the Brotherhood. Induction into our order is an honor that should not be taken lightly. Among an initiate's most important responsibilities is to understand and commit themselves wholly to the principles of the order. I've come to understand that one initiate will never be able to meet this goal. They have other important responsibilities in Appalachia. I've decided to grant a title that can account for this caveat, while still acknowledging their exceptional contributions to the Brotherhood. Come, stand between Scribe Valdez and I.
Initiate Houston, reporting for duty.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
For outstanding contributions to the Brotherhood mission as an outside party, I hereby confer on you the permanent title of Knight Errant. A unique Brotherhood title with special privileges is an acknowledgement of the highest honor. May it serve as an inspiration for the rest of you. Dismissed.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
I trust the title change didn't come as too much of a surprise. It's unorthodox. But you're an exception I had to acknowledge to prevent confusion among the other initiates.
God, why did I say that?
For the time being, yes. Though it's worth noting that this title doesn't have precedent. So if things were to change in the future, so could our definition.
I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
A lot of reorganization. As much as I'd like to start scouting for another transmitter today, things around here will fall apart if we don't
Dr.
fill the
Hardy,
space Romani.
Everyone. Okay, you got this.
Don't feel like it has to be the last time.
Did that really just happen?
I knew things between the higher-ups were shaky, but to come to blows.
Real action.
Paladin Romani, she was so passionate about our cause, I really believed her. It's going to be hard getting used to this.
I know I'm forgetting something.
Things will shake out, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about losing our spark. You know. Anyway, how many?
Congratulations. Sorry, I'm still a little
Oh
shocked.
my gosh, oh my gosh. What?
Congratulations.
What are we gonna do?
Sorry, I'm still a little shocked about what happened to Helen.
I don't do well with really, like, I think I'm just...
So, I wanted to be optimistic about their conflict, right up until the end. If only there was more I could have...
Wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna
Well, that's
love
going
it.
a bit far, isn't it? But it's a very nice thing to say. Thank you. Until next time.
Still socializing. I'm feeling like there's a lot of... Right. You're probably asking about the emotional strain. It is what it is.
Tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Good work out there. The brother... at Victoria.
We owe this victory to you, Knight Errant.
This looks like the start of a real force in the wasteland. Not sure if I should be thrilled or terrified. I wonder what the Brotherhood's leader's like. Must be a real hard ass to keep all those rough and tumble soldiers.
The Brotherhood says no one is back tomorrow. Just like the old army, eh? Join up, defend yourself, and see the water.
The gap was stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
Always make sure to boil your water before you drink it. This wanton before running off. It's a shame. Can't get at the background myself. I think I heard a Protectron barking. Don't bother talking to that person from the freighter. Nasty ones, aren't they? Need anything? It's been sunny all week. I love it here. If you ever find yourself in a bind, you can always call on us. Robot butlers. Is this a refuge or a palace? I was out scavenging for food earlier. I only got attacked by Scorched once. My friends didn't want to join up with me. Said the responder sounded like too much work. Wonder what they're doing now. Sorry I'm not much for conversation. Ellison talked my ear off. I can't wait until dinner. Check in with the medics if you're feeling under the weather. Considering all of the places I could have been. I heard there's a chess set around here if you ever want to play. If you see anyone struggling out in Appalachia, be sure to tell them about the White Spring. Orlando is very charming. But to be honest with you, I'm not very sure why they're helping us.
I think we can make this place home for a lot of people, yourself included.
I can't remember the last time I ran my hand through clear water. For that hairbrush? No, 50
I heard about what happened in Morgantown. I know it was way back, but I'm glad they chose to send me somewhere safe and not somewhere like that. Oh, these robots sure make my job easier. Think with all that tinkering Skippy does that he'd come up with something more medicinal.
Think about it? Just keep doing your job.
Any idea where Orlando gets their clothes? I swear I could do wardrobe.
You mean I ain't gonna make it? How are you? Didn't know I'd be having visitors, but gosh darn it, I'll take any friendly stranger I can get about now.
There's a lot of supplies here that look right for the picking.
So you did. I told that damn Harvey I wasn't no useless loud who couldn't even open a jar of relish. You best watch yourself out there. Or tuck in here for the night. Everyone here in Wavy Willers might as well be a refugee from what's out there right now.
I'm afraid we don't have beds to spare for those who are just scared. We have to prioritize the sick and injured, like Lehman here.
Oh, I'm right as rain. For the next week, anyway.
Why even bother helping the camp themselves?
Well, gosh darn it.
Suppose a nice
Would you just excuse me for that? Mama did. Shoot. Now that you mention, Doc, does having radioactive blood make you radioactive on the outside too?
Not exactly.
So this is a place
If you were radioactive, then I suppose you would be contagious. But it was the waste you were exposed to that was radioactive.
With the White Spring.
Lehman is suffering from severe radiation sickness. It's impressive how resilient he's been. At this stage, we typically see fever, diarrhea, dehydration, convulsions. A positive attitude does wonders for the body's health, but usually not miracles. There's already significant internal damage. His symptoms will worsen, and it's too late for right away.
Might be a little ostentatious.
Say, isn't there anything else we can try? Some sort of miracle cure? Heathen rituals performed on a stormy night? Truth is, I've still got a dream to chase. Never thought much of it, but Now I've got the Reaper's shadow looming over me. I don't want to die just yet.
I shouldn't even be saying this, but I've heard some rumors. A radiation specialist up in the hills, north of the Savage. I don't know what that means or if they even exist, so just take it with a grain of salt.
I think I'm starting to... A little phlegm ain't gonna keep... Oh, you can? Well, that's a mighty fine offer, my friend. Doggy, we're gonna take the wasteland by storm. Let's go find this fancy nuclear special. I'll just wash that down with some water and get on my way real soon. I can make most of the journey myself.
Why even bother helping people that can't help themselves?
I asked Tannen for a drink on the rocks, and he put literal rocks in it.
I was out scavenging for food earlier. Only got attacked by scorched rocks.
So this is a place that's bringing all these people to have
What do you think of the decor here? I know it's pre-war, but it's a bit dated.
This place could stand to have some cats.
overstepping your mincemeat.
He's one of them. The bandits.
Able to explain what you saw and how you found us here before I decide it's not worth hearing the answer.
I was just looking for help. Honest.
Help? What could I possibly do for you that your smooth-skin buddies couldn't do on a silver platter?
I've got the radiation sickness. I heard there's a specialist.
God damn it. I told them spreading that rumor would be the end of us.
So did you know about the specialist?
That's enough out of you. You both looking to purge your rats? Or just him? Don't think for 1 second you understand where I need to point this gun. Oh, I'll tell it to you straight. I'm the specialist you heard about, but I can't rid your friend of radiation sickness. Only thing I can rid him of is his life.
Oh, hush. These are prime candidates for the gift of an enduring affliction-free existence. We must welcome them. Disposing of them would be terribly wasteful.
Now, just hold on a second here. Who are you people? And what the darn heck is going on?
Let's start with your question about our identities. Radiation specialist is a bit of a euphemism. It was intended to help other ghouls find us. And other, potential.
The issue is, you recognize us already, which means we left a loose end. No one lives to identify the revenants.
Asher! Not this time, don't. I have been dutifully searching for those who could benefit from my procedure. Is this man not in need? I'm certain he can put the past behind in return for treatment. Isn't that right? Your name is?
Lehman Prize?
Lehman! And I am Parthenia. And, all right, we can forget Asher's criminal acts and think about the future. You just have to agree to a minimally invasive treatment and voila! Cured of all ills and no more worrying about pesky skincare routines. So, do we have a deal?
I think I'm in over my head here. I wasn't too close with those folks that died, but they didn't deserve what you done to them. Well, what you tried to do to me. And for what? Ammo and scrap metal? But now you're gonna turn around and say you can save me.
Oh, more than save you. I could turn you into a ghoul, like me. And Asher, stop being so bashful and recognize his beauty for what it is. I don't go up.
Witnesses aren't permitted. Which means we need to do something about you. Figure out what that is. Or I will.
Oh, of course. The solution here is that you join us. A safe paradise for ghouls hidden from the dangers of the outside world. It's not like you have much choice. So, what do you say? Will the irradiated one go all in on a new lifespan? Or is being human so important as to die for? No need for a final answer just now, by the way. There are some preparations to make before. any measure, becoming a ghoul is a net benefit.
Says the lifelong shut-in with no interest in the outside world.
Asher, you have yet to provide me a convincing answer as to what we need out there that we can't have in here.
Courtesy, human rights, the ability to take part in civilization.
Not much of a civilization compared to what it used to be. The harvest is always richer in another man's field. Or, so. Anyway, we are wasting your ailing friend's precious time.
Now, hold on a second. I'm not so sure about this. Look, I am not one to judge too much by appearances. So what if your skin's a bit, loosely attached? But am I to understand it right that you all live in hiding and go out to steal people's things in the night? And if they see you, then, well, then it's over for them?
We tried it the last war. People died, ghouls, on account of nothing but our loosely attached. So don't you for 1 second think of us as some kind of monsters for trying. It was people thinking of us as monsters that drove us to this messed up reality. Each one of those is a ticking time bomb. Maybe their friends treat them right. They act as protection. But as soon as a ghoul steps outside on their own, it's free range. A home for ghouls is freedom for us. We don't have to watch our backs, wondering if that funny look the newcomer gave us will become a gun to the head. Living out there, the fight never ends. Now, for once. That's refreshing, smooth skin. Wish I could let go and think like you. Sure, it would be easier that way.
This philosophy stuff is fun and all, but it's clear you need some time to persuade yourselves of the overwhelming benefit. While you do, why don't you retrieve the material for it? You come back and decide for certain you want to, but if you do become sufficiently alarmed by the throes of mortal death to reconsider, then we'll be fully prepared.
Okay, yeah. I like that option. I mean, it's between a painful death and a makeover.
Don't take this lightly, simpleton.
Oh, so dramatic. What I need. I have the base formula here already, but...
Or? What, you mean like we have at Emmett Mountain? Well, that should be... Though I feel awful sending you...
No way, young lady.
Asher, why don't... I'll watch Lehman, of course. We're going to become the best of friends.
Fine.
Then it's settled. Oh, this is so... Oh, wonderful.
There's another chef. This key.
I'll be watching you. So
This way, my dear test subject. To the lab
suspicious
where excitement happens.
Miss Parthenia, we're still holding on